Hello! Welcome back! Today I thought that I would give you a little introduction to my elementary school! Yeah! I have some stories that I would like to tell you about my time in elementary school, so I thought they might be best to tell you a little bit about the school itself first, because it is not the average elementary school. Did I catch your interest? The building itself is an old mental hospital. In other words, an asylum. An actual freaking asylum. The school area consists of the main building as well as a second identical building. Behind these two buildings there's an annex, and beside that annex there's something that looks like a barn, and it's basically like a storage barn. But it used to be a corpse shed. Yes, you heard me. A corpse shed. When my school was a mental hospital, they used to put the people that died there in the shed in the wait for proper burial. Behind these four buildings there's a lake, and surrounding everything is a forest. Now, there's actually underground passageways that connect some of the buildings, which everyone called catacombs, which basically means underground cemetery. I still kind of think that the corpse shed and the catacombs have something in common. Since that time the buildings were used as a mental hospital, having a mental disorder basically meant that you were an offspring of Satan. The patients' families kind of left them there. If any of the patients passed away, the families didn't really care what happened to the bodies. That's why I'm afraid that the underground passageways might actually be an underground cemetery. Let me remind you that this is now a school, an actual school. There might be actual people buried underneath the school. I've been down these passageways a few times myself, and it's just as creepy every time. It's basically just as someone just dug out a tunnel. There's no proper walls or floor, and it's very narrow, so if you have claustrophobia, no. Just no. There's a light switch at the start of the tunnel, and the tiniest little light bulbs in the ceiling. They're really insignificant, and as you might have guessed, not all of them worked. The ones that work do show you in what direction the tunnel goes. When you walk in this tunnel, there's smaller passageways kind of branching off. All of them are dead ends, and some of them are even too small to fit into. Who made them? Child slaves? The door that leads into the catacombs can only be opened from the outside. So if you got stuck in there, you're done for. And it's a really thick iron door, which makes me think whether or not they believed in zombies or something like that, because all of the other doors are wooden and can be opened from both ways. Me and my friend once got stuck in that tunnel. One of the cool kids has turned off the lights and closed the door. Thought it'd be funny. Mind you that we were halfway through that tunnel. We panicked, screamed, and ran to the door and banged on it until someone opened. Traumatized. For life. And that's my elementary school. I think that's all I had to say about the buildings themselves. In future videos I'll tell you more about the weird things that happened there while I went to school, as well as the ghost stories. This is, after all, an asylum. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I will love you forever. See you later. Bye.